These are the top 6 company stocks that I am buying for August and for the rest of 2022. Most of these companies are companies that you've heard of but probably haven't bought into because they were a little too expensive, but now they're on sale. A couple though you probably have not even heard of, with the last one being a diamond in the rough that I'm excited to show you guys about. Company number 1 is in the technology space, and specifically the semiconductor space. Semiconductors are all the rage right now. If you've ever heard anything about that chip shortage that's been going on, they're talking about microchips or semiconductors. And so companies that can profit on this and that can build these out are going to be very, very valuable. This company is Qualcomm Inc. I love this company because it's a very solid company. It manufactures products that we will always need, especially because of how much we rely on this technology. And even though they're profiting like crazy, they're actually down 19% for the year, so this is a great time to buy it on sale. Their 1-year sales growth rate is over 42%. They have a profit margin of over 26.9%, and they have a dividend of 1.92%, which isn't huge, but it's just icing on the cake. Like I said before, love this company already, love the technology that it brings, and absolutely love that it's on sale. The next company is just a solid investment, especially long term, because right now the gas prices are through the roof. A lot of people are starting to rethink the type of vehicle that they have. Some people are going all the way to pure electric, but a lot of people want that reliability of a company that's been around for a long time and might even be considering more of a hybrid style, or at the very least a car that is reliable and that gets very good gas mileage. A company that checks all of those boxes is Toyota. Additionally, the value of the Japanese yen has slumped over the past 18 months. This increases Japanese companies' profitability as they earn more in dollars, euros, and other foreign currency. Last year, they increased by 9.17%. Just like the rest of the auto industry and most stocks in general, this stock is down, so it's on sale, and Toyota has a 2.4% dividend yield. Number 3 is just a staple in our daily routine, it seems like, with a company who has stores and an online presence where you can find pretty much anything you need, and that company is Target. Now, first and foremost, who do you know that doesn't like to go to Target? It's a one-stop shop for everything, and their products are very reliable. As a company, the 3-year sales growth rate is over 12%. The 2-year versus the 1-year earning per sales growth estimate is over 40%, and it pays a dividend of almost 3%. Target is hit super hard right now and is down over 31% for the year, and I haven't seen a sale on this company like this in quite some time, so I'm buying this up for sure. Another thing that Target is doing very, very solid is that they've introduced their own store brand, and it's been selling like crazy. People are choosing that brand over other brand names because it's cheaper, and then Target actually makes more money per unit sold because it's their own brand name. It's a win-win for everybody, especially if you're investing in Target. If you like making money through investing in stocks and you appreciate the research that goes into making videos like these, please give it a like. And also, I'm just super curious, what's your favorite stock that you're investing in right now? All right, back to my list. And if we thought that last company was a daily routine type company, the next one is even more so. A lot of my students tell me that there was traffic and that's why they were late to my class. But conveniently, they have a half-drinking beverage in their hand that probably aided to them being late, but to them it was worth it. And that beverage is Starbucks. Obviously, Starbucks is a coffee giant. Starbucks has a 1-year sales growth rate of over 23%. Their earning per share growth estimate is almost 20% as well. A lot of big name investors and large hedge funds are buying into Starbucks, especially right now, because they're down 29% for the year, and their dividend is a solid 2.4%. Starbucks is not only an American staple, but becoming a worldwide staple and gaining crazy market share in almost every country that it's in. The next stock that I'm buying is no surprise, definitely not a company that you've never heard of. It's actually one of the biggest companies on the planet, probably something that you use even more than Target or Starbucks, and that's Amazon. The reason it's on my list isn't because of its current value. It's always been a top stock and crushes the game, but it's also been too expensive for my liking. Since the pullback though, Now it's at a price that I think is of value, and I'm definitely buying because it's down over 28% for the year. Amazon's revenue has gone up almost 14%. It continued to grow even through the pandemic, and that actually accelerated its growth because it made more people comfortable using online shopping. One of the biggest reasons I'm buying into Amazon right now is because of their new announcement of a buyout of One Medical, and they're making a huge push to get into the medical space, which will just skyrocket the stock. This company has e-commerce dominance. It also has a marketplace for others to sell their things, and then they take a cut on it, along with it expanding into a bunch of different things like retail and now medical. I don't see this company slowing down anytime soon, and since it's on sale, I'm buying. This last one is one of my favorites because it's one that I've been eyeing for a while and definitely looking at its competitors, and I finally made a choice. Now right now, with the market downturn, with inflation going crazy, with interest rates going through the roof, and with a possible recession coming, it's going to be a tough time financially for a lot of people. People will start having debts become due, and so banks will be squeezing hard for their money. So a great company to own will be the ones in charge. At a time like this, it's very interesting to own shares in a bank. And so of the banks available for us to invest in, my choice is Citigroup Inc. Citigroup is one of the cheapest big banks in America, and it's only gotten cheaper in 2022 with the stock falling about 23% for the year. This stock is one that Warren Buffett has just been loading up on recently, and if Warren Buffett's doing something, I'm definitely watching. And in this case, I'm more than just watching. I'm jumping in. Citi shares are trading for just 5.6 times earnings. That is such a low PE ratio. Crazy value. They also offer a 4.4% dividend yield. That's one of the highest dividend yields that you're going to find of a respectable company. And with this stock being on sale like the rest of them, this is one that I would highly consider loading up on.